can you give me a hand?
Nah,
Oh, RJ, this sofa's heavy. Can you help me move it?
I'm reading something. Can't we do it later?
Man, talk about inertia.
Inertia? What do you mean? I'm just chilling.
More like frozen in place. A perfect example, since inertia has to do with how things move. Or don't. It's Isaac Newton's first law of motion. The first part says that because of inertia, objects in motion will keep moving at the same speed in the same direction.
Forever?
Yep, unless some force changes their motion.
Come on. How can something keep moving forever?
Well, think about Mia on her scooter. Once she starts rolling, she just keeps on going.
Yeah, until she runs into some gravel or something.
That's because gravel causes friction. It makes her slow down and stop.
Yeah, but she would have stopped eventually.
Not if there wasn't any friction or another force to stop her. That's the most important part of Newton's law. If Mia was zipping along in outer space where there's no friction, once she started moving, she wouldn't need another force or push to keep her moving. She'd just keep going at the same velocity forever.
Velocity? Isn't that like speed?
Well, speed and direction.
Wow. Can you imagine Mia going straight out into space?
Now that would be a trip. Speaking of trips, inertia is what makes you slide sideways when you're riding in a car that makes a sharp turn.
Really?
Oh yeah. When you're driving along, even though you don't feel it, your body's moving as fast and in the same direction as the car. If the car turns fast, your body keeps moving in the direction you were going before the turn. So if you're turning left, you'll slide to the right. See?
That's wild. I think I'm getting it. But what about the sofa? You said it has inertia, but how? It's standing still.
Yeah, and so's the scooter after it stops. Lucky for us, Newton discovered that the same rules work for all objects. So part 2 of Newton's first law says that because of inertia, objects at rest will stay at rest unless a force makes them move.
What kind of force?
Well, Mia can push off with her foot to get enough force to start moving again.
So how come you couldn't make the sofa move?
Well, the heavier things are, the more inertia they have, and the harder it is to make them move.
That sofa is really heavy.
That's why I needed your help?
Yeah, I get you. So let's go over this inertia thing again. I want to be sure I've got it. Newton's first law of motion says that because of inertia, objects in motion will keep moving at the same velocity, that's speed and direction, and objects at rest will stay at rest, unless a force changes things. Friction is one kind of force. It can make a moving object slow down or stop. Heavier objects are harder to move or stop because they have more inertia.
Impressive, RJ. I think you got inertia down.
Thanks. Now, how about I get over it and help you move that heavy thing?
Well, I don't want to force you, but I'd love it.